DJ Hernandez, brother of the famous New England Patriots player Aaron Hernandez, is facing unexpected legal problems. People who have followed DJ's journey moving out of his brother's shadow to create his own path are surprised by these shocking accusations. DJ had a legal misstep and was asked to appear in court on July 7th for a charge of misdemeanor breach of peace. But that day, DJ didn't show up, leading to a new arrest warrant. Keep watching till the end of this video to see what's really happening to Aaron Hernandez's brother in prison. DJ Hernandez arrested. TMZ got a police report that was quite surprising. DJ took an Uber to ESPN's office but wasn't there for a typical visit. He was stopped at the entrance. Unexpectedly, DJ threw a brick with a note at the building. The note said, "Media affects families a lot. Shouldn't you be careful about the messages you send out? Improve." From Dennis J. Hernandez. Documents show he looked at the University of Connecticut and Brown University. Because of his strange actions, some people went to the Bristol police. One said Dennis is very sick, he's not thinking right. An ex-girlfriend of his talked about DJ's trip to UConn and Brown. She said he went into many rooms, hinting he planned a school attack. Police found worrying texts. In one, Hernandez said, "UConn programs will pay unless I get something. They will be shocked. When I act, I'll ruin everything." He also said, "Not all attacks are bad. Some are needed for change." In reply, UConn said at the moment there was no clear immediate danger to UConn. They stressed handling every threat with the highest importance. Before this, the police were already looking for DJ because there were rumors he wanted to cause trouble at the state capitol and ESPN. WFSB3 thought maybe DJ had a mental health problem. Dr. Maria Tchemi-Buzio, an expert, agreed that sometimes people with these issues can act in weird ways. But there's more to DJ's story. Fox 61 said this wasn't his first time causing problems. He was recently in trouble in Cheshire, Connecticut for bad driving and running from the police. They caught him in Bristol after a foot chase. When caught, DJ said he wanted to be arrested to move out of his mom's house. As things went on, a source said DJ admitted to a few small crimes and was fined $100. But if you miss a court date in Connecticut, it's a serious issue. It's called a Class A misdemeanor. Lawyer Alan Friedman said on his website that if someone misses their court date, they could face a year in jail and a $2,000 fine. Because of DJ's recent actions, ESPN is watching him. According to recent documents from the court, DJ doesn't have a lawyer and isn't answering emails. For those curious, DJ is known mainly because of his younger brother Aaron Hernandez. Unfortunately, Aaron died in 2017 in jail where he was serving time for killing Odin Lloyd. The brothers were close, and DJ spoke emotionally about Aaron in a 2020 Dr. Oz interview. He mentioned a Netflix show about Aaron and said, "Hearing my brother's voice is both painful and beautiful. It's hard, but I cherish it because I can hear him again." When Aaron faced a serious murder charge, DJ made a strange choice. Sports Illustrated shared this story. He started using Jonathan instead of DJ. Jumping to 2016, Jonathan, previously known as DJ, wanted a new start in Texas. Surprisingly, Jonathan wasn't in Texas for famous barbecue or a cold iced tea drink. He was busy learning about roofs. Aaron Hernandez's prison madness. In prison, the well-known former NFL player became as talked about as he was when he was playing football on the field. Even behind bars, he always seemed to be in some kind of situation. It's interesting to see that he drew attention to himself even in confinement. When Aaron was first brought to this challenging environment, he confidently expressed, "This place? It doesn't frighten me." From how he spoke, it looked like the rough and tough life inside the prison didn't affect him or his spirit much. Only about 4 weeks after he began serving his life sentence due to a terrifying murder charge, an unexpected incident occurred. A diligent correctional officer felt the need to inspect Aaron's personal cell without giving any prior notice. But something was obstructing the door. When the guard finally managed to get inside, he was met with an unexpected scene. Aaron had clear marks of a recent scuffle on his hands and elbow. Despite his injuries, he displayed a brave demeanor. Even when injured, he confronted the guard, leading to a minor altercation. It was up to the guard to de-escalate the situation and ensure Aaron received medical attention. Confronted by the guard about the incident, Aaron retorted, "You're just making stories up." From his words, it was evident that his spirit remained unbroken. After being seen by medical professionals, Aaron, with a daring tone, announced to all, "Let's set one thing straight. I call the shots here. Being in prison does not unsettle me." Through a deep dive into public documents, the news channel CNN disclosed details about Aaron's behavior while incarcerated. This information provides a detailed perspective on his challenging journey inside the prison. Further investigations revealed that his injuries resulted from a significant altercation in his cell on May 17, 2015. This discovery added another layer of intrigue to his prison experience and the subsequent tragic incident. Disciplinary actions. From May 2015 to August 2016, many things happened to Aaron Hernandez. He got 12 bad marks. He was in 3 big fights, caught smoking twice, got 2 tattoos without permission, and had a handmade weapon. Even though he was in jail for life for killing Odin Lloyd in 2013, Aaron stayed out of the spotlight and away from nonstop media attention. But things changed when he was sadly found dead in his cell just days after being cleared of more murder charges. Before, CNN looked closely at Aaron's bad marks. Their study showed worries about him possibly being in gangs, especially since he was often seen in fights. But he mostly just watched and didn't join in. In one terrible fight, an inmate had to be quickly taken to the hospital. Aaron often admitted to being part of many prison fights and bad actions. Even when he was moved to a new part of the prison on August 20th, he still showed violence. Cameras caught him hitting another prisoner. This fight grew bigger until guards had to step in. Some say the fight was because of an old problem between them. On December 3, 2015, the guards found Aaron with a shiv, a homemade knife. This made people see him as a bigger problem. After a fight on June 10, 2016, he was put in a room alone and couldn't have visitors. But it wasn't just fights that caused problems for Hernandez. After he got his life sentence, he showed a new tattoo he wasn't allowed to have. He got in trouble for it, but that didn't stop him. He got another tattoo, making the prison staff even more upset. Although drug tests were always okay for Aaron, he still had tobacco issues. He was seen smoking and even gave a handmade cigarette to another prisoner. They also found a homemade lighter with him. Aaron was quite the troublemaker, and his actions went beyond simple mischief. Instead of keeping to himself, he secretly used another prisoner's phone number. He did this by taking the phone PIN without anyone knowing. He then had a secret chat for 14 minutes. When the prison staff showed him proof of what he did, Aaron immediately admitted to his actions without trying to deny them. In another event, which was more worrying, Aaron tried to hide his prison cell by putting up curtains. Then on April 19th, the officials found something unfortunate and shocking. They noticed a sheet blocking something, and when they checked, they found Aaron not moving at all. They looked more closely and realized he had put cardboard in front of his cell door to block it. When you look at the overall story of Aaron's time in prison, it's truly sad. His story is filled with fights, constantly breaking the rules and doing things secretly. The worst part is that his life ended too soon while still in prison. All these events give us a complex and stormy view of his time inside the jail walls. Do you think DJ Hernandez's recent actions resulted from mental health problems or a deliberate attempt to get attention and cause trouble? Join the conversation and let us know in the comments below. Thanks!